energetic, and that's gonna hurt her even more. So she says, well, anyways, so she was in the morning. Should I wait?
No, you can keep talking. It's just.
Pero what is it?
It's just a driving video, but no, I'm gonna put music. You can.
And people watch that.
Yeah. I mean, or if you wanna talk this way. Huh?
I mean, I don't know if I should. I mean.
Well, or you can tell me about your mom. I am.
Oh yeah, she was just telling us. So she gave me the phone number to call, and then no, I'll say porque si lo. Yeah, and so she was explaining to us all everything as far as. Oh yeah. So like I told her that we were gonna be traveling and stuff, and so she said.
With your mom? Or?
Yeah, dijo, oh no, because I dije, yeah, we sold our house because we want to start traveling, but all this started happening, and she's like, oh, okay, so you're gonna travel. And I said, hold on. Hello? Yeah. Ese lo usé ayer para guisar huevo, like to do the sunny side up. El avocado. It's right there at the counter. Okay. Oh yeah, so then she asked me, also, were you planning on taking your mom? Or was she going with you? I'm like, well, that was the idea, but she couldn't in the beginning because of the chemo. And she's like, oh, okay, because I was going to tell you that if she does go out with y'all need to let us know. She said, because anywhere that you are, we connect you with a hospice near you in case she needs anything. So if it's outside of Houston, like if you go to Dallas, if you go anywhere. So I was like, oh, that's good. He said, yeah, anything. Like he said, we're always gonna provide with enough medicine for y'all to have and take. But that's just in case she ever was to need anything. Se enfermara o algo. Because we're not gonna take her to the hospital. So she can't go. They go, yeah, if she can go, she can. If she can handle it, she can. So it's just. So that was something good, and she was just telling my mom that like when she got in bed and everything, that's good. Like, so why not get it? I mean, it's free.
Oh, she's the one that got her.
Well, I don't know if it was her, but she's a social worker. So I guess if we ever need something, I think we go to them and they tell them, and then they would tell them.
There was something that the delivery guy said that he didn't have, that he was going to bring
Oh,
later.
yeah, they brought it today. The table. The side table. You know, like the ones in the hospital where para sentarte en la mesa, or like if you don't want to get up from your bed, but you want to eat, so you slide it right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought it in today. Yeah, I told the guy, I thought it was going to take longer. He's like, no, I guess you got lucky today.
He said he was going to put us on the top of the list.
Yeah, so she did tell us, I mean, she was giving us a lot of stuff. She's a senior. She's a social worker. And she was telling us that she went to Mexico to do, I guess, certain type of social worker work. And they were in Morelia, and so, and then she lived in Germany for 2 years. Yeah, when she was leaving, she's like, she said something, and she's like, well, thank you so much, it's good talking to you. She's like, does it show? Can you tell I left my job? And I'm like, yeah, for you to have gone to Mexico. And well, all this, because it was what, 2 in 2002, I think she said they saw, she didn't say if it was soldiers or the people from there, that they saw them in their trucks with their guns and everything, those rifles. Because they traveled, they flew there, but then they traveled from wherever they were to get to the places that they were stationed in bus. So they saw a lot of, they said, I was really scared. That really did scare me. So I was like, yeah, you do for having been in Mexico. And she's like, well, I lived in Germany for 2 years. So, yeah, it was just so much, like, a lot of great help. Like, I was telling her how sometimes we don't understand, or we have a misconception of the hospice. And people are afraid of it. She's like, yeah, that's the thing. And so she, we were talking medically or medical wise, and she said that she had breast cancer last year. And she said, I noticed your mom was taking Taxol. They said that, we call that the red devil. And I'm like, she's like, that is one of the, I mean, it just kills you. Like, not literally, I mean, when you're taking it, the pain wise, what it does to you. She said she took it for 12, she had to take it for 12 weeks, but she only went up to 10. She said, because I just couldn't anymore. And I ended up still in the hospital. So it was just more like, she didn't want to say that it wasn't worth it, but at the same time it was just too much for her. They say she lost her toenails, of course her hair, and like she was telling my mom all of that so that my mom could relate, to and her hair. She had like pretty, like it was like some sort of like a brown, like a super light brown hair with white hair, right, mixed, but it's like a brown, blondish brown, like a pretty. And so my mom asked her if she had lost her hair, and she's like, yeah, it was bald. And I said, you see what? I said, I just don't like it. She said, I just don't like my hair because I was redheaded, and so her hair came out another color. But so my mom was able to ask her questions. But she said, yeah. So like I asked her, like, okay, so like right now that Friday when we kind of, I guess, left the hospital or the medical or whatever, I don't know how to say that, but and so now she's your patient. Does that mean that like we're done with the medical, with all that stuff? And she's like, you're done because you decided, but you can always go back. So it's not like that's it. She said, but if you do decide to move back to them, now they're gonna take care of it. Like they're gonna they do harsh medicine. So they go into like the hardcore medicine, and that's their job. We just help you keep you comfortable, and of course keep you medicated if you need it. Aggressive, she said, aggressive medicine.
Yeah.
Said that going back to them is more aggressive option medicine. And so I was just telling her how my mom was feeling like she didn't know what to do. She was confused, and her thoughts and her feelings. And she says that sometimes people comment and ask you, but why? And, what's your next treatment? Or why did you stop? That kind of questions. And my mom was feeling like if she was wondering if she made the right choice. And she's like, yeah, they make you feel like if you gave up. She says, but that's not giving up, because that's your choice. Giving up, you can't think of it like that, because not that you're giving up on your life, because you have your life. It's until whenever God decides. And that's for everybody. It's just that. So I guess listening to her helped my mom a little bit, feel a little bit more at ease, because in the morning when she woke up, she was like, you know, she started being like, being anxious, and I guess when she starts getting anxious, she starts like frustrada. So, you know, she starts talking. I don't know. She was like that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go with y'all. You're just gonna have to go, and I can't stand this. You know, no voy a poder ir. And I'm like, Mom, don't talk like that. I mean, we don't know from here to then. Okay, we already found a solution to that. We're gonna figure it out. Don't start feeling like you're thinking about, right? Like you're thinking whatever it is that you're going through right now, you're like spreading it out like if that's how it's always gonna be. You're supposed to live one day at a time and think, okay, today I feel like this, but tomorrow I might not, or the next day, and so on. You can't take your situation that you're feeling right now and just, you know, say that that's how you're gonna have to feel in a week from now, 2 months, 3 months, and so on. Because I think my brother wants to go to California. He wants to take her, and she's like, no, how am I gonna go? I'm like, of course, depending on how you feel. That's all up to you. But don't let your frustration just take over and start feeling like, oh, I can't go anywhere anymore. Start feeling that. And then, because she doesn't want the lady, she went to a restaurant and we were in the room with her. So she, you know, she was like having a hard time breathing. And she sat down, and the lady was like, she can use oxygen if she ever needs it. And so, sí, hermano, dice que puede usar. Es que no tiene nada que ver, no es el oxígeno, no es mis pulmones, es que esto me cansa. She's not connecting it, she's separating it. And she was being like that, and then, yeah, when she left, she's like, I know, she's fighting it, she's fighting the oxygen, she doesn't want it, which is okay, but she doesn't have to suffer with that, just because she's afraid to start using the oxygen. It's just to make her feel more comfortable. If she can't catch her breath, just take it for a couple of seconds so she can, you know, so that she won't feel that frustration of her, the shortness of breath. And she'd tell my mom, like, I know you don't want it, I know you're fighting it, but, you know, luego se reía. She said she's gonna go once a month to talk to her husband and anything we need to let her know. They already sent the medication. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So they order the medicine, right? And so she's like, tell them, why did they give me medication if I don't need it right now? And
your mom asked?
Your mom told me, like, ¿por qué me están dando la medicine? Because they're giving her morphine and all that stuff. Si no la necesito ahorita. And so I told her, and she's like, they say it's a standard for every patient. It's called what you call it, but it's a kit, and we give it to everybody, whether you're gonna use it or not. We have to, because let's say that, you know, you're just gonna store it, you're gonna keep it, put it there. You know, let's say that you're all of a sudden it's midnight and you start feeling something. If you call them, it's gonna be 4 hours or more by the time they come in the morning to come to help you. So that's just for the moment that you need it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was already thinking that she had to start taking it. We're like, no, that's not for you to take now. You don't need it. It's just if you ever need it.
Yeah, that's what I got when they started dropping all that stuff up. I think it was just they give all that.
Yeah, it's just a standard procedure.
Like the oxygen, like maybe she don't need it, but they want to have it
She
here.
told me, she's like, if she goes on with y'all, take it.
Yeah.
You have to take it no matter. I know she might not want to, but just take it because you never know when she might need it. And so here the thing is, what they're saying is they're trying to make her feel comfortable. And by her having the shortness of breath, that's not being comfortable at all. And so they're trying to prevent that. And that's something that my mom doesn't understand. Because she's like, she doesn't want to feel that she needs it. She doesn't want to accept it. Like, as far as like just because we think that because we see, only when we see ourselves very ill, that's when we're gonna need all that stuff. Like, for example, when we were going to the store, she didn't even want to get in the unicorn. Okay, Mom, I can walk. Little things like that she didn't. I think nobody really. They get to a point where they don't want to feel like they.
Yeah, but it takes time for them to finally start understanding where they're at.
Yeah. So like when about the bed. She's still. I mean, she has it there, but if I walk in there, she still asks me like, so that's why you needed the bed. Like, you can't just not get it.
Yeah, but when you're not there, she's gonna get used to it. Eventually, she's gonna get it.
So like we get that. We tend to think, well, I don't really need it right now. Whenever I'm in that moment when I need it, then I can get it. So they went to go drop off the medication today. I have it in the fridge, and I was laughing at it because, first of all, the last name, they said Van Braun with the V. I was like, what in the world? Because whoever, they're like, can you go drop this off? And then there's a sticker and it says White House with big blue RV in the front. But it's funny because it's with big blue RV.
Well, that's because the house didn't have numbers. That's why no one could find it. That's the FedEx and all of them, they find it because they look on the satellite and it points it with a red line. Oh, okay, this is the problem. But a regular nurse driving around the neighborhood, she's not looking at GPS.
That's funny. Oh my God. Cuando se vaya el RV.
Yeah, they're gonna get lost.
Yeah, and she was saying, like, for example, like whenever you're in your when you go to your RV or you're in your RV, they say it's good to have a monitor. And so the baby monitor, just go to buy them used. We said because you never know. And remember, I had told about that. But I just said it just randomly without even thinking. Nomás por se me salió, and she said,
Look at all the bricks, they're picking them up.
yeah, I think they're gonna make a fence or something.
Oh.
They're fixing it. Someone's cleaning it up.
I thought someone was taking.
So yeah, cause she says with the monitor she could just call you. Like she could be like, Sonia, like just say my name, and she doesn't have to grab her cell phone, look for your name, dial it, and like that you can hear her. Because I was thinking about telling that to my brother.
But I think it won't reach to us. I think it'll reach to Joel's room.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try that. Either donde el alcance, pero el teléfono no lo oye, so alista a ver si oye su voz allí. luego le estaba diciendo que le dije, it's because, you know, I'm asking all these questions, because I'm trying myself to understand. I mean, this is all new to me, even because with my dad, we didn't even go through that. Like, he was in the hospital when he passed, and we didn't even get to go through hospice. So, what I was confused was in that part. Like, the results they gave us, you know, so what? We ignore that or what? And she says, does she care? Does it matter to her? And I said, well, no, she didn't want to know. She's like, well, then no. It shouldn't matter to any of you. It doesn't matter to her. It's whatever she feels. Porque lo que dice, que it depends. Dice, le dije, well, with my dad, they did tell us it was terminal. With my mom, obviously, they didn't tell us that, but at this point, we don't know how fast it can spread. That's the only thing, so that's why we just have to be ready.
What did you ask your mom the other day when she said she had never heard of it? Was it cancer in Mexico?
Sí. O sea, que pues allá no, ellos nunca habían, o sea, maybe there was people que se enfermó de eso, pero ellos no sabían qué era eso. Like, it was just like, yo creo de repente, unless they really did go to the hospital, you know, people that were able to go to the hospital and then get diagnosed, then they probably would know. But it was like a lot of people that couldn't even, they would probably just, you know, be home. Y luego me dice, cuando she was there, dijo, you're not alone in this, okay? We're here for you. We're going to be here porque nos preguntó que si quería que la visitara chaplain. I need to find that name. How do you say chaplain in Spanish?
Chaplain.
No. It's like spiritual advisor, but not advisor. Can I say it? Oh, man, chaplain is a clergyman in charge of a chapel, official. Okay, so let me see how you say it in Spanish. Es capellán. So, que según el hermano, what's his name? Peña es capellán. That's what it is. So, she asked, dice, I know you probably have your church, but I just have to ask if she needs it or she wants a chaplain. Y yo le dije, oh, okay, well, I mean, yeah, I'll ask her, but I don't think o sea, fíjate, pensando uno, I don't think she'll need it, but let me ask her because we have her a church. And then she goes, Mamá, dice, ya le expliqué, dice que si quiere, man, I wonder what those towers are for. See those standing pillars?
What they were for, or
what they were for. Because
that's an artist place.
Y luego dije, no sé si, pero pues yo le dije que no, pues como tiene su iglesia, me dice, sí está bien, dice, como quiera nadie me visita, ni en la iglesia. I thought she was gonna say no. Yo digo, ya, si van a venir a orar hasta así, está bien. And I feel bad when she said that. So the lady said, yeah, tell her that they're not going to push any religion. They don't do that. They're non-denominational. All they do is just, you know, give you comfort words, pray for you, you know, just kind of be there with you.
It's okay.
El otro día le dije, I don't know why I mentioned it. So I was like, am I sus amigas? I wonder how these parts look. Like, y sus amigas, I'm like wondering, have they talked to you? Y dice, no. Dice, yo no tengo amigas. Digo, porque para eso, dice, así como estoy, ahí es cuando se notan las amigas. Dice, nadie. And she started mentioning, ni la hermana Pungo, ni la hermana Sonia, nadie. La única que me habla es una otra hermana. She mentioned her name.
So I saw this picture on Instagram today, and it said Canal Street, and I was like, wow. And it's this one that says Houston Raised.
Oh, sorry. You saw they took a picture of that?
Yeah, no, a girl that has an Instagram, and she knows Houston, she says.
Houston Raised Me.
She took a picture right there.
What was it?
It's Venezuela. I think Venezuela. No. And she says in her Instagram, if you want to know where to go in Houston, let me know.
Mira, ya alguien está viviendo.
You see the shipping container?
Yeah. Wow, that's so cool.
They have the way I want to make them.
Yeah.
They have like two. They have two and then a little patio in the middle.
Man, that's what we need to start planning.
What are they building over here? See this high-rise building? And it's made out
Apartments.
of little sheet metal studs.
And then it's apartments.
That's crazy that they would build a building out of sheet metal studs.
And just covered with insulation. Do you know where you're going, or you're just driving in? Whatever.
No, just driving. I'm not hungry, but I want to munch on something. Hey, look at that whole little house falling. Man, oh, look at this building. Have you ever noticed that building? Wait, this wasn't the Catholic church, right? Oh, no. This was an elementary.
This was?
Yeah.
What is that?
No, the Catholic church was on Navigation. That whole building, I had never noticed it.
Oh, we can go to Ninfa's if you want. Just have an appetizer.
Well, I didn't know.
Hey, that's where Gina works. This is where Gina works, Daddy.
Gina works
Right here.
in the bureau.
Right there. Mira. Dice EADO Family Dental. No way. I saw the logo because of her. I saw the other day on her mask.
Mm.
And I saw that.
Oh, she works for that company.
No. That she works here. That's what she works because it's only his business. It's one doctor.
Oh.
I never knew it was here though. Man, I should have taken a picture and sent it to her.
So, you know how on Main Street
Can we
there's
go back?
Yeah. On Main Street there's some little little patio places.
Oh yeah, with stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want something little. Like.
Or if you want to go to Ninfa's and get something as well.
No, I was just trying to, because
We still have daylight.
We don't know places over here. That's what I was saying there. But if you find something. Mira, ellos parecen.
You want to go back to that place?
Yeah, I just want to take a picture to show it to her.
Oh, that was actually what did you say, a one-way? You have to turn here. Can't go straight.
Well, you can't turn here either.
No, but over there I was planning on going straight, and then I noticed that, hey, we gotta get the bikes.
Oh, I should have brought.
You know that big bike ride they do downtown? They're still doing it. Like, you just come in the afternoons and ride in the streets, and a whole million people.
Let's do it.
Kids and grandparents and everything.
Let's do it. But I should have brought pants so that we could have rented those bikes.
Hey, is this?
Like, you know, no los molestan, ¿verdad? Whoever stays there, they just let them get going. What do you think?
No, because they're away from neighborhoods.
No, like other people. Like ellos mismos no se molestan. Maybe.
You never know. Every world has leaders, followers. Is this it?
I think so. Yeah. Can you go down? No, you can't go down there, right? It's
What do you
one
mean
way.
down?
Oh yeah, you can't go down the bridge. Down
Yeah.
that thing. Text Gina.
I bet this bridge right here, just looking at the architecture, is
Yeah.
from the early 1900s.
Oh yeah.
Like 1912. It was a big bridge. Look at this old building right here in the corner. I had never noticed it.
I wonder what it is though, because it's facing this way, right?
1906. What does it say on top?
I can't see.
It has letters.
Tony.
Garacusa. Saracusa.
Do you think somebody lives up there?
Yeah. The light's on right now. Oh, there's somebody staring at us. Mujeres y hombres.
I wonder what it is.
And look at this little old house falling apart. From 1912. And they're about to do high rise.
I think someone probably still lives there.
In the little house?
Ajá. Ahí está un señor afuera. ¿Cómo se llama el...? Yeah, she said, yeah, that's where I work. ¿Cómo se llama el lugar? What's the address?
Saragusa. The building?
Yeah.
You saying there's someone outside?
Yeah, right there in the grass in between.
Oh, 2406.
2406 what?
In the grass?
In between the little house and the building.
In the
Está
bushes?
sentado. Ahí está alguien sentado. 2406?
Yeah.
But what street is this?
Canal.
Hombres y mujeres, ¿qué?
Dice hombres y mujeres.
Zaragoza Salon and Grocery. That's what it means. Historically German. It says 2406 Canal, historically German, built 1906. Also, wing on Food Market, Tom's Furniture Company, Melchor Furniture Company. So it's like the stuff that it's been.
Oh.
Antonio Zaragoza is a Sicilian merchant who arrived in Houston via New York around 1895. First worked for Morales and Company, grocers, where he met his wife Mary, the daughter of Martin Morales. He then worked for Faleo's Grocery on Congress Street next door to these buildings, now demolished, and took over the business around 1899. In 1906, he built his two-story brick building on Canal, that one, and Mary took over after his death in 1931, eventually selling the business. I wonder who it belongs to now. See, like those bikes, they rent them.
Yeah.
I think I could still ride it. And she's like, yeah, that's where it works. Okay.
They got a little bitty kid
Oh.
with a big helmet. I thought it was a dog or something.
¿No te dio Álvaro las camisas?
He did, but I forgot. Hey, so it was 1 large, 2 medium, and
3 small.
no,
1 extra small and 2 kids small.
yeah, it was 2 small and 1 extra small, and 2 medium.
Yeah. Because DJ, I guess he doesn't.
He got medium?
I got a medium, a ver si le queda, y si no, pues.
Oh, I thought he got.
No, because I kept asking him, like, DJ, what size are you? Like, well, no, I'm like, medium, large, depends. I don't know. Do I lower the window?
I think I came to bond you out right here.
Was it this?
To bond.
I know, the day I came to downtown. Ay, no. Do I lower the window? Por eso le puso su nombre al building. Tony Zaragoza. Antonio Zaragoza, ¿cómo?
Saracuso.
Zaragoza. Man, antes sí les ponían sus nombres. That's pretty cool.
And the year.
Yeah. See, they try to preserve history.
They knew. And the bad thing about today is that they build something and like, as long as we get 15 years out of it, we're good. So they make everything disposable. That's why you look at a Jack in the Box, they build it all nice, and then 10 years later they tear it down and rebuild it because it's disposable. They make it with a life expectancy of only 10 years. They don't make buildings the way they used to. Whenever they would build a building, it was for history reasons.
To last, I mean.
Yeah. Look at these 2 twins. I'm gonna buy both of them one day.
Look, they're fixing that one. Nothing compares to these original buildings of things.
find parking around here?
Oh, this is a oh, I want to see what that building is over here.
Well, I'm gonna park around here. There was an underground parking around here, remember?
By the
Oh, that was a
Green
Georgia
Park.
Brown.
¿Cómo se llama?
Yeah.
What about here? Is this parking? ¿Qué dice allá el parking? Metered. But what is it?
No parking Monday through Friday. Meter parking.
Is this where you wanted to go?
Yeah. Let's just keep looking.
3-hour max.
Paid meter. Monday through Saturday. Well, I mean, I'm not saying this is where I want to go, but it looks.
Oh, yeah, but look, when we get a chance, I want to go look at that building over there on that corner.
Look, there's some
So what if-
photographers. The wedding.
Oh, yeah. What if we don't stay here in this parking lot? Do we still have to pay? Like, what if we just want to get off and go? Look at that. Look at the electric scooter
I
from
know. See, right now, today, we could have brought ours, me and you. An Explorer. I think that's faster to explore a town rather than all the walking.
And smaller than a bike.
Yeah. Everything
I
seems...
think it's una quinceañera.
No, she's all tatted up. Her arm is all...
They let them know when they're young. Go that way. Look, like 1892, the black building. Yeah, the black building. Oh my gosh, these buildings, I had never seen them. Look, that one in the corner.
The little old one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can park anywhere.
It's because this is historic district. I mean, the whole downtown, but why is it saying only right here is historic district?
Do you want to drive around or you want to walk on?
Well, I want to go look at the building. Right. Can you park right in front of it? And then we'll go to the other area you said? Like right here? Oh my gosh, look at that. See? Commissioned by Irishman John Kennedy, no relation, the structure replaced the steam operation made by George Solar. So it doesn't say it was the first, but it's considered one of the first buildings. That's why it's so beautiful. So I guess this is Market Square. It's like a corner. Like might be old buildings.
But you see them like this.
By the 1950s, the current structure was converted into a bar. Businessman William Berry eventually went on to purchase the property, changing its name from Le Carafe to La Carafe and adorning the walls with ornately framed photos and paintings from his travels that still hang today. Oh, es que se tomó fotos ahí donde dice Houston is inspired. See, like those buildings right there, you see them? I bet those are original too.
Yeah. Because it was a market.
Yeah, and only that historic district. That means that this area was, I guess, maybe this was the first main market area. Majestic Metro.
There's a guy in the water fountain. He's wetting his feet.
The car looks right now.
It's so cool.
Mira. This is a street.
Yeah.
The Moonshiners, Southern Table and Bar. Oh, I saw that in a show. In a, I forgot what show. But I saw it on TV.
Shake Shack.
Man, the bar looks kind of scary though.
Yeah, it really looks almost abandoned.
The man got it when in the 50s. That's what it said.
The new owner or
The new owner, yeah. The person that it has upstairs. Yeah. It's- If it was a bakery, what was it right after? You see these little bikes? So cool.
They have stations everywhere where you rent those, I think.
When playing hunting games, start very easy. Let the dog see where you place the ball. Then slowly progress to make it harder and harder by hiding the ball in different places of the house. That's a really great way to build a strong relationship. But it's also mentally tiring for the dog. It is hunting for their food.
I was like, where's that sound coming from? It's the guy in the wheelchair. Oh, this is the theater. My mom used to work here.
¿En este?
Mm-hmm.
Fue una organización. It was almost as if we couldn't hear myself. I wasn't up there too long before I had to see the I slowly opened the door of each room, but everything seemed to be in order. Nothing was amiss. I contemplated going back downstairs when I heard the sound again. Only this time it didn't go away. I immediately went up to the door. Opened it again. My eyes were drawn to the decorative Shortly after, she kept the door open and stuck with the sound of it coming through. That time, when I opened the door, the room gave me the few chills. I instantly as he said, show me what this is. To room, I really looked at it for the sun. I slammed to the entrance and was just ready. Something I felt. And I just began to believe that theory when I felt someone leaning my back underneath the man that I represented. I was so frightened I couldn't move myself entirely. The lady continued to breathe on me, and the last thing I wanted to do was be forced to turn to face it. I grew so physically panicked that I passed out and I fell on the floor. I woke up a few minutes later. I could tell by how light the air around me was that the spirit was no longer nearby, and that's it. I took the opportunity to get the hell out of there and back down on the way home. I do love the community. I just think it may be in need of some kind of activity. People should be allowed to go upstairs. This man claims that he went upstairs.
Oh man, they're gonna help her escape.
Remember when we were going to the cuando íbamos con el abogado?
Yeah.
That's the street that you're trying to get to?
No, this is the street.
Oh.
But I'm just I wanna see where you wanna get something.
Frederick's building.
But a
I'm
tracksuit.
trying to look at him.
Or do we go back to Ninfa if you're more comfortable with that? But you know, like that place you saw over there that you said it was on TV?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we can stop there unless you want pizza or something Italianish. Milagros. This place is closed. So this man claims that the place is haunted. Because he went upstairs nomás un día nomás for it. Because he wanted to go to see what was up there. And he felt like que no había sentido Islam.
What?
No había sentido nada at first. But then he, like as he was walking, he felt like something fall, and then he turned around and he started feeling like a heaviness, like breathing. And he said que he was afraid to turn around because he felt that if he was going to turn around, it was going to be in his face. So he said that he started panicking and he fainted. Se cayó, luego se levantó, y cuando se levantó ya no sintió nada y mejor se bajó todo asustado.
City of Houston landmark. It says has a plaque. Yeah, I
think we should go to Ninfa because we know what to get.
Oh, is this one way? Who's one way?
Oh, you didn't know? No, we're right. pues acá están los asientos.
That scared me.
It is one way. Like,
Oh, okay.
but I've been wanting to come to, there's like these the antique houses. ¿Dónde están?
Yeah, I know that down there. You wanna go check that out?
Yeah. So Polo and Belinda, they're gonna do Eliana the birthday parties. Can you drive through?
Mm-hmm.
Dice, this is what it says. Beep, honk and wave. It's a drive-by birthday parade. Eliana's 7th birthday, Sunday, August 9. I said, keeping our distance will be hard, but pick up a treat and please leave a birthday card. I think that's cute, but we're not gonna be there, right? Man, Gina, where is he? Oh, dice que se llama East and no, something district. I don't know. She told me it had some acronym. What was the meaning? She did say something about East End. Hey, that little building in the corner, ahí hacen tamales.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a sign que dice, we're moving, and it's a new building, and it says Alamo Tamales. Wow, that's crazy. It's called, East Downtown. East. So it's EADO, East Downtown. What a weird initials. Because it doesn't even spell anything. I mean, it doesn't read anything. It's just ADO. That's what it says. ADO.
I wonder if Ninfa's is open.
It might not be. Oh, está cerrado.
No, it is. It's open.
Oh, it is open. gonna get dinner, or you're just gonna get something like fajitas? Seguirá, allá también está otra.
What do you want to try?
I don't know, sé qué hacer.
I could eat something, yeah.
No,
But not a lot.
Let's just stay here. No, like maybe we can share a plate.
Yeah, okay.